Hi everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Miss Melody from the South Broken Arrow Library, filming at the South Broken Arrow Library. I'm so excited to be back in my normal story time room. And this is my friend, Francisco. Hi Francisco, he's my buddy and the longtime story time friends. This is Francisco, he misses you just like I do. All right, I'm so excited to be here for the Build-A-Reader Family Story Time. And we're just going to go ahead and get started because I have many books to share with you today. All right, let's sing a song. Just say hi to everyone. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? All right. Let's get our fingers ready to wiggle, and these are all things you can do every day to build literacy in all of its forms, and that is to talk, sing, read, write, play, talk, sing, read, write, play, talk, sing, read, write, play, talk, sing, read, write, play. Yay! Let's do that one more time, okay? Talk, sing, read, write, play, talk, sing, read, write, play, talk, sing, read, write, play, talk, sing, read, write, play. Yay! Today, let's talk about 3 of those things, talking and reading and playing. Those are all ways that you can build background knowledge. Background knowledge is so important to developing reading comprehension. So today, we're going to focus on background knowledge, and we're going to read some fun, some informative, and some very silly books about space. Space is the theme of our Kids Read Curious World initiative this month. It's just a theme where you can go and you can look up all kinds of things about space. We've got all kinds of book lists. We've got some fun activities. All you do is you go to the tulsalibrary.org webpage and look at the kids section, and it's called Kids Read Curious World, and we have lots and lots of other themes. So we've got nights, we've got Where in the World, we've got a Flat Buddy kind of program going on, and nights, castles, archaeology, lots of really fun things. And this month is space. That's why I'm just going to read some stories about space. Let's sing a song that I think everyone knows about space. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. You can go really loud with that, and then you can get down really soft with that and just have a lot of fun. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Let's read a book about our very own star, the sun. Bonus, it talks about colors. This is Blackbird, Yellow Sun by Steve Light. Blackbird, Yellow Sun. You can see the sun right there. Blackbird is silhouetted against that. There's a blackbird and orange leaves. Fall is the time we see lots and lots of orange leaves. They're very pretty. Oh, did you see it? There's a worm. There's a worm. Was there a worm in the first picture? Let's see. There was, right there. So let's look for the worm on all of the pages. We see the worm right here. The orange leaves. Boy, that blends in really well. Blackbird, purple grapes. Do you see the orange worm? That's right. It's over here. It's backwards for me. So, blackbird, green grass. Do you see that big orange worm hiding in the grass right above those words? Up over here. Blackbird, red snake. Oh, that looks like a very scary snake. Does this little worm look very scary at all? No, that worm doesn't look very scary at all. Do birds eat snakes? Sometimes. Black bird, gray rocks. Do you see the... I see it. It's so very, very little. That little bitty orange worm right there in the middle climbing the gray rocks. Blackbird, pink flowers right there. Right there. Blackbird, blue moon. That bird looks really, really tired, doesn't he? Right there's that orange worm. Good job, you found all of the worms. All right. Now, let's sing a song about the moon. You know this one? Some of you probably do. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're gonna be there soon. If you wanna take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! You know, if you're at home with your baby, you can lift up your baby. Woo! Wee! That's always fun for them to, you know, safely toss them like that. Always keep your hands on your babies. Speaking of taking a trip to the moon, how many of you know that the moon changes almost every single day? There are different phases of the moons. We're going to talk about that a little bit. We're going to have a fun little book called Many Moons by Remy Kurgian. Owls come out at night. I bet they see a lot of moons. Did you see the moon right there in the owl's eye? There you go. Night after night, the moon comes out to play. That cat, the tail kind of looks like a moon, doesn't it? Let's see how many moons you can find on each page. On this night, Matthew thinks the moon could be a bow for his arrow. He made a little, you see it right there? That's very good pretending. On this night, the moon smiles at Naomi and she smiles back. That's a very big moon smile, isn't it? Right there. On this night, John eats half a wheel of cheese. Oh my, that is some kind of midnight snack, isn't it? On this night, Jenny the hen lays her egg. What do you think's going to happen next? Oh, it's all the way full. On this night, the moon is like the sun, so big and bright that nobody can sleep. It's a very big moon. Do you see them? They all have the sunglasses right there. Sometimes on a full moon, it is very, very bright. On this night, Holly the owl keeps watch with one eye open. On this night, Melody feels her baby kicking in her tummy. There's her baby right there. It's inside her. On this night, John finishes the other half of cheese. Here he is, finishing his midnight snack. On this night, Edward makes a batch of warm croissants. Oh, look at those moon-shaped little pastries that are so delicious. On this night, the moon looks like Simon the cat's long curved tail. Can you see it? Right there. There's his tail. It does look like the moon. On this night, Isabella decides to cut her toes. She has the little bitty toenail clippings that kind of do look like little bitty moons. And one more. On this night, the moon goes to bed and everyone sleeps. That is the new moon when there is no light reflecting. This page, night after night, our moon changes shape, and it gives you all of the names of them. What do these moon shapes remind you of? So the book gave some suggestions for what moon shapes might be. Maybe you could come up with your own shapes. Speaking of fun shapes, did you know you can use Oreos to talk about moon phases? How fun is that? Make sure you have a nice glass of milk ready to dip them in. Yum, yum, yum. All right, now let's get a little bit silly and read a book called Space Cows. Just by the title, you can tell that it's going to be a very silly book. This is by Eric Seltzer, and it is illustrated by Tom Disbury. Space cows fly high. Oh, look at him jump very, very high. Can you see all of the little cows down there? Space cows fly low. Oh, look, he's underneath the earth right there. There are the cows up here, looking up, down at the cow in space. Space cows dance 3 in a row. Some space cows are green and some space cows are blue. Which one is green? That's right. This one is the green one and blue is the other one. Those are some very different colored cow spots, aren't they? Some of them quack. What? Do cows quack? But most of them moo. Can you say moo with me? Moo. That was a good moo. Space cows are big and space cows are tiny. There's a big one and a little one. Can you point at home which one is big and which one is little? That's right. This one is big and this one is little. Good job. Most of them are happy, but this one is whiny. He doesn't look like he wants to do what the others want to do. He looks a little bit sad too, doesn't he? Maybe he wants to be on Earth eating some grass instead of exploring space. Some cows eat chips on long space cow trips. Ooh. Oh, look at them. They're taking pictures. Like tourists, a space cow tourist. That would be a fun thing to do, don't you think? Then space cows sleep in space cow spaceships. Boy, there's some little tongue tangles going on there. Looks like they're gonna sleep well, doesn't it? Those are some fun space beds. And the covers with all the rockets on them. Are there space cow babies? Yes, there is one. All he wants is to have more space cow fun. Oh, look at him. Look at all of those toys that he has. That does look like lots of fun, doesn't it? Space cows like games. Space cows like toys. Of course they do. Hi, buddy. My grandbaby's watching right now. Hi, Aiden. Hi, Addie. Space cows do not like lots of noise. Oh no, they don't like it very loud at all. But this little one looks like he's having fun playing with the pots and pans, pretending like they're drum set. Do you like to play drums on pots and pans? Does Mom let you do that? They cover up their space cow ears. Oh my, this one is playing a trumpet. Oh my, that does look very, very noisy. First it is silent. Oh look, very, very quiet. Imagine they can pretty quiet in space. And then they all cheer. Now what will all these space cows do? Space cows are coming to a planet near you. I think whatever they do, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Don't you? All right, now let's wiggle a little bit and let's sing a song. We're gonna clap, we're gonna stomp our feet, shout hooray, and then sit so still. If you wanna hear a story, clap your hands. If you wanna hear a story, clap your hands. If you wanna hear a story, if you wanna hear a story, if you wanna hear a story, clap your hands. If you wanna hear a story, stomp your feet. If you wanna hear a story, stomp your feet. If you wanna hear a story, if you wanna hear a story, if you wanna hear a story, stomp your feet. If you wanna hear a story, shout hooray, hooray! If you wanna hear a story, shout hooray, hooray! If you wanna hear a story, if you wanna hear a story, if you wanna hear a story, shout hooray, hooray! If you wanna hear a story, sit so still. If you wanna hear a story, sit so still. If you wanna hear a story, if you wanna hear a story, if you wanna hear a story, sit so still. Okay. Now, we're ready to read Space Boy and his, not sister, his dog. But sister plays a part in this one too. This is by Diane Curtis Regan, and it's illustrated by Robert Newbecker. That is a fun name to say, isn't it? There we are in space again. Look at the moon with all of the craters on the moon. Can you tell it's going to be a silly book? I can too. There the little boy is building his rocket ship. He's got a little robot in there. He's just making his ship with whatever he can find at home. 1. A new mission. Nico lives on planet Home with his dog Tag and his co-pilot Radar. There's Radar, there's dog Tag, and then Radar is his co-pilot. Nico is the captain of his very own spaceship. He built it all by himself. Look at all of those fun things he put on there. After each exciting day zipping through outer space, he safely returns his crew to Earth. Nico's mom and dad live on planet Home also, and they let him park his spaceship in the backyard. Nico's sister, Posh, lives on planet Home too, but she is not in this story. Nico and his co-pilot search for their next mission. I bet that cat is lost on the moon, Nico says. Start the engines, Radar. We will find the cat. They're gonna rescue that lost kitten. 2, they're gonna go to the moon. So the spaceship blasts off from planet Home and it zips up to the moon. After landing, Nico discovers a stowaway. Posh was not supposed to be here. She is not supposed to be in this story. But as with many brothers and sisters, they usually are involved in the stories. Come on, Tag, says Nico. Let's go find the lost cat. So Tag leaps from the spaceship and he scrambles up a moon hill, even though he hates cats. Wait for me, cries Nico. Lost cat. Look what Posh did. She bought some doggy treats and she sprinkles those treats on a moon rock. But Posh is not in this story. So let's get back to Nico and his crew. She really is part of this story. She's a very important part. With Radar's help, Nico and Tag search the top of the highest moon mountain, and they search the bottom of the deepest moon crater. No cat! And they ask the man on the moon. The man on the moon says, the cat went that away. There they go. They're gonna chase the cat. Can you see the man on the moon? see what happens next. So they search that away, no cat, arf, arf. Finally, Nico and his crew give up. Nico feels sad. He cannot find the poor cat. Tag, the dog, does not feel sad at all. He did not want to find that cat. He just wanted to run and bark all over the moon, like dogs do sometimes. 4, found cat. Nico, Tag, and Radar go back to the spaceship. They look pretty sad. They didn't find success with their mission. But look, Posh is sitting on a moon rock and she is petting that lost cat. Since Posh is not part of this story, it is so not fair that she found the missing cat. Well, sometimes that happens with brothers and sisters. The cat has gobbled up all of Tag's doggy treats. Tag is not a happy dog. I'm going to keep the cat I found, Posh declares. The cat begins to purr. Good kitty, good kitty. Radar feels like purring too. Secretly, he likes cats better than dogs anyway. Which one do you like better? Do you like cats or dogs better? I like both of them. I have Francisco at home, but I also have 2 dogs. There they are, homeward bound. They're gonna go home now. Tag was not happy to see a cat boarding the spaceship, and Nico is not happy to see his sister boarding. You cannot keep the cat you found, Nico tells Posh. She belongs to Mrs. Garibaldi, and you know it. Okay, Posh says, I'll return her when we get back to Earth. No, cries Nico, I will take the cat back to Mrs. Garibaldi. You have to stay on the moon. Oh, that is not very nice at all, is it? He's going to leave his sister stranded. Lost sister. That's a very mean thing to do. The spaceship blasts off, and Nico watches his sister grow smaller and smaller. Oh, no. Warp speed, Radar, Nico says. But Radar is ignoring Nico because Nico left Posh on the moon. That's so mean. Doggy treats, Nico asks Tag, but the bag of treats is empty. Tag refuses to stay in the co-pilot seat with Radar. Nico tries to pet Mrs. Garibaldi's cat, but she won't let him. Nico feels lonely. Radar, what's our next mission? Radar doesn't answer, but Nico knows what he's thinking. There seems to be a sister lost on the moon. He feels bad about it, doesn't he? So, he does the right thing. Okay, then, we will go find her, for sure. So, back to the moon again. There they go. So, Nico turns the spaceship around and Radar fires the engine. Tag leaps into the co-pilot seat and Mrs. Garibaldi's cat climbs onto Nico's lap and begins to purr. Does Tag look happy about that turn of events? No, he doesn't like the cat on Nico's lap. This time, Nico finds the one who was lost on the moon, and now Posh is part of this story. I'm a space hero, Nico cries. Do you think that makes him a space hero? He tries to rescue the lost sister, but the lost sister refuses to be rescued. The spaceship blasts off once more and it zips across the sky. And they all fly back to planet home for supper, except for Posh, who finds her own way home with the cat. And there they are. They're giving Mrs. Garibaldi her sweet kitten back. Good job. That was quite an adventure, wasn't it? All right. I think we have time for one more silly book. This is called Life on Mars by John Agee. There's this is just a lot of very big pictures that we can look at. Life on Mars. What do you think life on Mars would be like? I don't know. I'm on Mars. I've traveled a long way from Earth. I'm here to find life. Do you think he's going to find life on Mars? I think we're probably going to find out. Everybody thinks that I'm crazy. Nobody believes that there is life on Mars, but I do, and I just know that I'm going to find it. There he is. He's looking around Mars. What's that he's carrying? Looks like a box. What do you think is in the box? I don't know. Oh, look. There is something on Mars that's not the little boy. So far, Mars looks pretty gloomy. More gloomy than I thought. I'm starting to wonder, could anything possibly live here? There's something else back there. It's dark, it's cold, and I brought this gift of chocolate cupcakes. Did you guess it was chocolate cupcakes? I didn't guess that. So I don't think I'll find anybody to eat them. I'd like a chocolate cupcake. Wow, I was wrong. Mars is nothing but miles and miles of rocks and dirt. It's obvious nothing could possibly live here. What a disaster. Everybody was right. There's no life on Mars. I'm going home immediately. That box of cupcakes looks pretty little in that big creature's hands, doesn't it? Do you think he'll eat the cupcakes? Uh-oh. Where is my spaceship? He got lost on Mars. Oh no. Do you think he'll find his way back to his spaceship? I can't believe it. I'm lost. Lost on Mars where there is no life. Well, what about the creature that's right behind him? He just didn't see it. Wait a minute. What was that? No way. It's life. It's on Mars and it's alive. It's a little flower. Do you see that? What an amazing discovery. I can't wait to get back to Earth and show everybody what I found. Do you think there are flowers on Mars? I don't know. And look, my box of cupcakes. How did it get there? Now I've got to find my spaceship. I bet I'll get a good view from the top of that mountain. That's the same color as the creature that's been watching him. And there it is. And it is the creature that was watching him. He was helping him find his way back to his spaceship. That's very nice, isn't it? What an adventure! I always believed there was life on Mars, and I was right. Kind of. There was life, but there was another kind of life too, and he totally missed it. It's always a good idea to look all the way around. I guess I'll just eat my cupcakes now. I think I deserve a treat. The creature ate all of his cupcakes. What? He didn't get his snack after all. Would you be disappointed? You had your mouth ready for those cupcakes and then they were gone. I think he was probably disappointed too. That was Life on Mars by John Agee. Well, that was a lot of really fun stories for space themes. So go to Kids Read Curious World on the Tulsa Library webpage, and you can find some more space books. All right. Now, if you have bubbles at home, you can go get them and we can blow bubbles for just a minute, okay? Let's see how many we can blow. Oh, that was a lot of bubbles right there. My bubble solution, I just found it at a store. It smells like blueberries. Does your bubble juice smell like anything? I imagine most bubble juice doesn't really smell like anything but soap and water, and that's fine. I just thought that was kind of fun. So it is time now to sing our goodbye song. Story time is over now, over now, over now. Story time is over now. See you here next time. Bye. Hope to see you soon.